guys, it's time for NT Sheep's Digital Wonderlands! Welcome back, my little lambs, for more Bionic Commando fun. As promised at the end of the last video, we are going to be showing you how to defeat this giant boss underground snake thing that manages to tunnel its way through. The main trick that you're going to have to use, and once you realize it, it's so simple that you're going to say, why didn't I think of that before, if you've battled this boss over and over and over, only to lose each time. Once you manage to damage it to where it lands on the ground, it's actually in a healing phase. If you're not attacking it, you'll see the health bar going up. If you do attack its weak point, basically what you're doing is just enough damage to counteract its healing effect. But there's actually something that you can do that is going to do a lot more damage and give you the best chance of taking this thing out. Instead of just unloading whatever weapon you've got equipped into its eye, you're going to want to use your arm to grab a hold of the eye. This is going to cause the boss to freak out and flip up into the air, and as long as you're holding on to it, you're going to go with it. It will throw you straight up into the air, right over the top of it, giving you the perfect position for coming back down and landing with a charged up slam attack. This will not only sit there and take care of any health it managed to regenerate, it's also going to do some massive damage to it and drop its health bar down even further, to where if you're lucky, you're only going to have to do this one more time. But it will sit there and change the boss attack pattern. So let's go ahead and get into this video, and I will show you this fun little battle. Now that we've successfully pulled off this attack once, the boss is going to be changing its attack pattern. Not only will it be popping out of the ground to either sit there and fire off its giant laser beam, or it'll be doing drilling attacks through the ground that you'll have to dodge. It's going to do a new attack where it sends out energy waves. These energy waves you can try and time and jump over, but the best way to avoid them is to get into a tree. And that can be kind of hard because the closest trees are on the edge of this parking lot area, which also means if the boss is tunneling through the ground or it pops out and shoots off its laser beam, as you've seen in previous parts of the battle and stuff, it can launch you into the air from that, and that might throw you off the map. So you're just going to have to pay attention and get the timing just right. Just try and stick close to the trees as much as possible. And then when you get the boss down on the ground again and you can grab its eye, you should be able to finish it off.
Joe, it's over. What the hell was that thing?
The enemy must have been using it to dig their tunnels.
So now that we've successfully defeated the boss, I'm going to take a minute or two to double check my rewards and see what I've managed to complete and what I still need to complete. Obviously, like I said before, one of my biggest problems is I need to get my armor up. And to get medium armor, we've got to take out a mech using our finishing move, but when I tried that before, it just wasn't working, so hopefully there's something else I can figure out. Maybe there's some more challenges that we can get unlocked that will upgrade our weapons. We did get a good weapon upgrade from defeating this boss. Our light machine gun now, instead of having 400 rounds of ammunition, it has 600 rounds of ammunition. So that's definitely something that's going to help us out. If we come across large groups of enemies, this light machine gun is great for just spraying into them and taking them out quickly. So let's see what we've got for rewards, and then we're going to get through this gigantic red door that we also managed to get the key for by defeating this boss.
Access granted.
So far, it seems like this game has 3 basic level designs. Either enclosed city area where there's lots of buildings that we're having to move around, or wide open city area where there's lots of open space that we're having to swing through to get to next buildings and other areas, or it seems like we are in some sort of underground tunnel. Either something that was made by the boss that we fought, or their collapsed caverns, or in this case, underground highways and streets. We can see there's one of those force fields in the distance, which means there's probably several enemies, most likely a biomech that we're going to have to take out in order to deactivate it. So let's get through this battle ahead, and hopefully the mech isn't going to be too much of a problem. It wasn't until I was finished fighting this mech that I realized I should have gone ahead and tried using my built-up charge to take it out, but I was so focused on fighting it and trying to get behind it to get to its weak spot that I just couldn't think about doing that. These mechs move way too darn fast, and again, our dodging ability in this game sucks. It actually seems to make us move slower when we try and dodge. Okay, we are almost to the end of this underground street tunnel. We're just going to be swinging along the ceilings here to get to the end of it, and that's going to be bringing us to our objective of reaching the harbor, where there's going to be more good news, bad news, I guess, waiting for us from Joe. The senator and the president seem to be losing faith in this mission very quickly, or they're trying to cover something up.
Need to hurry. Armstrong and the president aren't going to give this mission much more time.
I can't believe they went for it to begin with. They're the ones responsible for the purge.
Yes, and in turn, all of this. But the public is howling for blood. The president is preparing for a massive invasion.
With the defense grid still operational, they'll be destroyed.
Get to work.
And that's going to bring us to the end of this video, my little lambs. It seems like we're being pulled in multiple directions at once. The president and the senator have their own ideas. Joe has his. Did they want us to keep the enemy from getting this device, or did they want to keep us from getting the device? Everybody seems to be arguing, and there's still a whole lot of unanswered questions. So, I hope to see you again next time, my little lambs, in the Digital Wonderlands.